not just love, like being in love with, like sensually in love with underground music, I guess. All right, today I'm checking out Girls Aloud. I'm listening to the song Sound of the Underground. Let's get into it. Okay, I feel like I got clarity now. I was wondering, I'm like, dang, this song seems to be about loving music, but the way they're singing it, it feels like some kind of sensual, hot and spicy love song. And then some of the lingo, they're giving us a little tweener lingo, like it could be about music, it could be. But I feel like mainly it's about music. It's about literally the sound of the underground, but they're making it like a sexy song about music. Like when she said, screws my mind until I lose control. You know what I mean? Like that kind of lingo. And then the way they're saying, they're using their like little sexy singing voice and whatnot. Hair whip, screws my mind, time to lose control. All that kind of, they know what they're doing, but it kind of caught me off guard at first. I'm like, wait, am I tripping? I think this is literally about music, but then the feeling of it is more sensual. Okay. So I feel like this is basically a love song for music. You know, there's love songs for all kind of things. Some people love this, some people love this. This is basically that. It's basically like a love song for music. If I wasn't listening to the lyrics, not just music, I guess underground music, okay? The underground sound is creeping through the ceiling or whatever, and then the girls start getting down and shaking their butts to the sound of the underground music. These girls don't like mainstream music. They like underground music. So not just love for music. Love for underground music. Like, not just love for, like, being in love with, like, sensually in love with underground music, I guess. That kind of makes sense, because then you hear music and you will do sensual things to music, whether it's just dancing or bedroom music or whatever, you know what I mean? So I could kind of see making a sensual love song for underground music and not just like a appreciation song, like an underground music appreciation song and whatnot.
I don't know. Tell me, man, what do you know? What do you know? Me and my boys on the road. We to go. She told me, boy, you to go. Like, I don't know.